done. Wasted. Ambush asset down.
Looking good. Looking good.
She's done.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Enforcer kill.
Securing Alpha. Care package inbound.
What's up guys, Champ here bringing another Black Ops 3 gameplay. Today what I got for you guys, another 100 plus kill gameplay playing Nuketown, hardpoint, and we're going to be using what I think is the best overkill class setup. Those of you guys that have been following my channel for a while might have noticed this is my same overkill class setup that I used to get nuclears with back in the day. Anybody that wants to see me drop nuclears with this exact same class setup, go back, search back into my history, just go to high gun kill gameplays with Black Ops 3. Couple nuclears using the same exact setup. I think the title is Overkill Class Gets a Nuclear. I believe it's like a 63-1 KD game, crazy game. KD game on some safeguard, I think, Nuketown. But back to this gameplay and back to this class setup, because not a lot of you guys have been following my channel for that long, because it was a while ago. And I'm going to go over the whole entire class setup here in this video, and I'm going to show you and tell you why I think this class setup is the best overkill class setup in the game. So first things first, this class setup is designed strictly for Nuketown, playing Chaos Mosh Pit, so you can hit all types of ranges. Especially on hardpoint, this works out the best, because as you could see, I got the BRM and I am destroying people from the window here. The BRM is probably the best window gun in the game. The only other gun I would swap the BRM out for that would work pretty similar is the Dingo. So you could use the BRM or the Dingo for this class setup, and either one will work out great. I like the BRM just a little better because I want to be able to hit people window to window really easily, and I could do that with the BRM with no grip on. The attachments that I like to run on my BRM is stock and quick draw. That's it. And if you're not a stock player, you could easily switch that out for some extended mags or fast mags, or even grip if you feel like it's just a little shaky without grip. Grip helps a lot of people. I don't need it on the BRM, but if you're running the Dingo, you might want to throw some grip on. It might help you out. I need stock, I need quick draw. Those are the only two attachments I got on this gun. And when I run out of ammo, you see what I do with that gun? I just switch it up and go with my Kuda, because that's my secondary gun that I got going on in this game. And as you can see, I'm starting off this game flawless. Got on a nice run in that window. That is a strong spot in hardpoint. I mean, if you got that window held down with this BRM, they literally can't do nothing. If they're attacking the base like they were right there, it's just easy pickings. Right here, I'm going to take my first death of the game, and I mantled that thing right there. You can see that guy's laggy. He just came out of spawn and destroyed me. But I was mantling that stairway right there. I should have just boosted up and I would have been fine. I get caught doing that a lot in Black Ops 3 and in Infinite Warfare with these boost jumps. It just kind of mantles out of nowhere when you weren't really trying to, and you can't shoot while it's doing that, or you can't aim properly and you just take a death. But that's alright, the damage was done. I already got my streaks in this game on my first life. We got off to a good start. Anytime you can get off to a good start playing Nuketown hardpoint, it's going to be pretty easy to get 100 kills after there. From there, all you got to do is stay aggressive for the rest of the game. So to complement my BRM for the distance, I got this Kuda. The Kuda pretty much works at every range that the BRM kind of struggles at. BRM doesn't really struggle anywhere, to tell you the truth. Look, I'm just picking people off from close. BRM's a very strong gun. If you're accurate, you can put people down 3 bullets. 1, 2, 3 kills them every single time. But when I want to get in there and I want to kill multiple people at once, I want to get into the hard point, maybe take out a couple guys at once, or if I just run out of ammo, you gotta have that backup gun. That's where I got the Kuda, and you gotta pick the Kuda or any other gun where you only really need one attachment. You're not going to have enough space in this class setup to run any more than one attachment on your secondary gun. So the gun you choose has to be a gun that you could run pretty much bare, just one attachment gun. I could run the Kuda bare. It doesn't even need anything from me. So I just threw extended mags on because I just figured this makes this the ultimate class setup in that sense. And I'm going to get back to that in a second. But say like a gun like the VMP, I really don't feel like the VMP works well because for the VMP I like to have stock and I like to have grip. So I would need two attachments. So say the VMP is not really good. I could also use the Razorback very well because that's a gun I could use bare really easily. Another good gun that works good with this class setup is the Brecci. You can't really hit at all angles with the Brecci, so say you run out of this gun and you want to hit someone from deep, the Kuda could still get you there, but the Brecci can't. But the Brecci does complement you very well when you're sitting up in that window and you realize someone popped in the house. You just got to go and take people out, or when spawns flip and they all start rushing you from behind, the Brecci you could take everybody out. So that's a decent secondary weapon. And the Brecci, you need to literally run 0 attachments on the Brecci. But the reason why I chose the class setup I did with the Kuda is because for the Kuda, I don't need anything, so I throw the extended mags on. I already got 75 bullets to begin with this BRM, and plenty of bullets to back me up. This is literally the ultimate nuke class setup, and just like the ultimate streak setter getup. You're never going to run out of ammo with this class setup until at least like, I mean, you probably have your nuke already by the time you run out of ammo with this class setup, or you died already, or you had plenty of opportunities to just pick up a different gun. Because sometimes I run out of bullets with the BRM and then just immediately swap it out for something else, just because I really don't want to waste time reloading if I find a good enough gun on the ground. But if not, if I ever get caught in a reload, you always have the Kuda to back you up, which you see I just did right there. I knew he was coming at me, switched to my Kuda really quickly. That's where my class setup boss comes in hand. You gotta have fast hands on. Fast hands is gonna help you out a lot. Look, it almost helped me out right there. He caught me mid reload. I tried to switch it up to my Kuda, but I wasn't quick enough right there just because he was stabbing. Had he been coming running in at me, trying to shoot at me, I might have been able to duck and weave and possibly get the kill with fast hands on. Without fast hands on, you really can't swap weapons that quickly, and then this whole entire class setup it just is not as useful, because this whole class setup is more useful when you could swap back and forth between the weapons quickly. When it takes time to do that, you know, you're just going to get killed in between trying to do that, and it's just not going to work out. So definitely run fast hands on this class setup. We're playing on Nuketown, so the other two perks that I'm running is Tac Mask, and I'm running Flap Jacket. I might run Afterburner every once in a while, but this is hardpoint, and there just tends to be a lot more grenades. Look at that guy chucking, well, it's not grenade right there, but war machines, grenades. You know, it's Nuketown. There's always explosives everywhere, trip mines, all types of garbage everywhere. So this class setup allows for you to have 3 perks, and then I run a red dot sight on my BRM. I didn't say that before, so I guess it's a 3 attachment setup. So that's it though. That's the whole entire class setup, and that's what I think is the best class setup if you want to do an overkill class setup on Nuketown to really just cover all areas of the map. Cover distance, cover up close, have something to switch to just in case you want to like watch your back real quick, and also have enough ammo to go on those really high gun streaks where you don't have to worry about ammo. Like I said, you could probably get a nuclear with this class without having scavenger, without even having to pick up another gun or anything. Most of the time someone's running a Kuda, so you can always refill your Kuda with ammo too, so that's also another bonus. No scavenger needed on this class. You definitely want to have fast hands, you want to be able to swap back and forth between these guns. Look what I am doing with this BRM. This BRM is one of the baddest guns when you want to hit people from distance in this game. If you can keep everybody at a distance with this BRM, you're gonna win 90% of your gunfights versus just about any other gun cross map. I mean, M8's gonna kill you sometimes, XR2 is gonna kill you sometimes, but you're gonna beat out most guns cross map. And everybody knows how good the Kuda is in this game. The Kuda's been one of the best guns in the game since day one. That's why I could use this class with nothing on it but the extended mags. Plenty of ammo, lots of power, 2 of the best guns in the game in my opinion. I hope you guys like this gameplay, and I want you guys to go and try this class setup out and just see how well you do. Just playing strategic, play from distance, and just try to lay back a little bit with this BRN to start. And then when spawns start to flip, pull out your Kuda and start taking out the enemy team with that until they flip again, then play patient again. Try to get your streaks as much as possible. That's how you get these 100 pluses on Nuketown. I know this isn't like a crazy high kill, 100 plus kill gameplay, but I got a bunch of 100 plus kill gameplays. I'm just gonna start popping them out if I feel like they're pretty entertaining. I got a couple of streaks here in this game. Not one of my better ones, but not that bad. I got plenty more 100 pluses coming. I already got tons of 100 pluses on the channel. Gotta love the Purifier combo also to go with it. Just died off like a relentless right there, like a little camper in the window. That was actually a pretty fast relentless I went on towards the end of this game just to kind of like top it off. I end up finishing this game 108 kills, 17 deaths, 34 seconds in the hard point, playing that objective hard. Not really, but I do have 13 defends. I think that actually says 19, even better, 19 defends. I'm gonna show you guys my medals just to show you guys how many kills my Raps, Rafe, all that stuff has at the end of this game. But I hope you like this gameplay, and if you do, definitely hit that like button. You want to see more, subscribe to me at Champ Gaming. I got tons of nuclears on this channel already. Tons of 100 plus kill gameplays. Also got tons of deatomizers on Infinite Warfare. Lots of good gameplays still yet to come. Lots more nuclears, deatomizers. I will go back to Infinite Warfare eventually. Just got a little bored of that game, so I just decided to start playing Black Ops 3 and then got hooked on this game again. If anyone really wants to see more Infinite Warfare gameplays, let me know, because I do have some saved and I could definitely just throw some out there, some really good ones that I have saved. I've just been really interested in Black Ops 3. This has been Champ at Champ Gaming. Come see me.